All right, hello, buddy. This is my audit project for BBE 1201. So let's get started. So a little bit about my home. My home is located in Mount Airy Street, St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's what the houses look like. They are residential home, like townhouses home. They were built in 1959, so pretty old. And they were renovated in 1990s and recently in 2015. My family consists of a family of seven, and here I included the energy usage, uh, daily energy usage. And here's the bill to prove that. And this comes out to 10.2 per day. So in 2022, the average electricity a US residential home use was about, 11,000 kilowatt hours per year, with an average of almost 900 kilowatt hour per month. And depending on the type of house and amount of residents, the energy usage will differ and consumption will differ. But from what you can see here on this chart, most of the energy consumption goes to space heating, followed by all other. So this includes usage of other like electronic devices like computers, chargers, electronics, all that stuff. And here's water heating, and then followed by air conditioning, and then the last two lighting and refrigeration. Additional energy context, location and where you live can be another factor that can, influence the amount of residential energy or you use or how much your home uses. So as you can see on this graph here, the Midwest uses the most amount of energy compared to all the other regions. And the reason for this is because of winter and colder temperatures during the winter. And more energy is used for heating. So as you can see here, here's a picture of my bill again, our bill. And you can see here the colder months in winter uses more heating than hotter in summer months. So in this project, we had to measure 8 devices here. So here are my 8 devices. You could take a look at them. And each device is made up of different are different power devices. So there's constant power. These are easy to measure. I just plug in the kilowatt meter for 30 seconds, and since they're constant power, the power will remain the same. They won't change. So as you can see here, microwave has a constant power of like 1500 watts. And there's also something known as phantom power, which is basically how much power it's used when it's off. So a microwave when off use about 0.4 watts of power. And then variable power devices are things like chargers, and they basically, when measured by kilowatt meter, the power changes. And so to measure this, you basically just take energy for a day divided by how many hours you recorded it for, and then you multiply that by 1,000 to get watts. So for me, for example, I measured for 1 hour of my laptop because that's how long I use it for, which is a cycle, about 0.051 kilowatt hour, and I times that by 1,000, I get 51 watts per hour. And then the last one is light, LED light bulb. This is a constant power sources like these up here. So, and also the watt is labeled on the bulb, so you don't really have to do much. Here's my weekly log, how much hours I use each devices and appliances per day. So you can stop and take a look at this. And here's my data. And again, you could stop and take a look at this to see how much energy I'm using. And here's also the calculations I done for each one of them. And here's an example of it. But the most important part of this is just that I use about 7.3 kilowatt hour per month. So what I learned, I use about 7.3 kilowatt hour per month, or about 2,670 kilowatt hour per year. And compared to ELA's average of, almost 900, this means that I use way less energy compared to the average like human or household. However, do know that I did not include any of the bigger energy usage appliances like a refrigerator. So if I did include it, it probably would have, increased my average like usage and also my total kilowatt hour usage per month. And an additional note is that if it was summer or football season, I probably would have used the fan or TV more because I would have watched more football, or just it's harder, so I just use the fan more, and this would also increase my usage because I'm using more energy. So again, it would have affect my uh energy per month more. So there are ways to improve and save energy. So here are some ways I where you could do to improve your energy usage. One thing is unplugging devices that have phantom power, like gaming consoles or microwaves, so you don't waste energy when you're not using them. Another one is using uh appliances less, like turning on the lights less or playing games less or anything like that. Another one is using better or more efficient energy devices that could, convert energy better. So for example, you see here, I could, if I unplug the microwave when I'm not using, I could save about 4% energy per day. And here are my references. So thank you.